cannot be coerced. Understand that?
All right, let me take you to yet another very important. Yes. You've touched on the economy.
Yes.
Security is a major issue.
Yeah.
And what I read about you mentioned the issue of Boko Haram.
Yes.
And you were one of those who've criticized the manner in which Nigeria approached the fight of insecurity in this country.
Yes.
Why?
Yeah, I wrote my second PhD on Boko Haram, interestingly. Now, the issue is that Nigeria has spent $1.2 trillion on Boko Haram in the last 10 years.
1.2 trillion.
1.2 trillion on Boko Haram, Google it. 1.2 trillion on Boko Haram in the last 20 years. Students that left NDA as a lieutenant, they have become major general in Boko Haram, and the war is still there. So I asked 3 questions. Is the military a challenge to ourselves? No. Boko Haram is a political problem. You have to look at political consideration. So you have to socialize politically to stop Boko Haram. The first thing Mr. President to do is to withdraw soldiers from the front of Boko Haram and return them to the barrack. Do you think Boko Haram will carry the gun and be shooting himself? When you use unconventional strategy to approach unconventional war, you are going to fail. The military strategy here isn't the best. Military is using conventional war strategy to confront unconventional war. Boko Haram is unconventional war. You can't deploy troops. You need to look for information gathering. You have to look at socialization. You need to meet stakeholders. You have to do meetings. But when we are not in Russia against Ukraine. That's the conventional war.
What would you advise President Tinubu to do?
To go into political socialization. But I don't like to be giving this thing for free. I told you, I'm not a free man. You know, I don't really like it. But whether it was because you are mentioning Tinubu, I try to be compassionate. I've seen president there. I've been to any president. I'm a CFR. I could see any president anytime. But let me tell you, to be honest with you, you have to socialize domestically. Assuming you have spent 10% or 1.2 trillion on political socialization, Boko Haram will have disappeared. But you spend 89% on factor that is not statistically significant to confront Boko Haram. Boko Haram will be there, and who will stop it? Nobody can stop it. Unconventional war have historical trajectory.
So that also transposed into the issue of banditry.
Yes.
In the Northwest.
Of course, more things will come up in those areas. And the fact again, don't forget, government failure. Hadija hydro irrigation project in the north ought to have been completed and supply water to those greens area so that those cows can stop the greens instead of them traveling down. And don't forget that even in the northeast you talk about, poverty rate is 76%, inequity is 16%, federation of unequal opportunity. Ondo is 60% poverty, Borno is 76% in the same federation. And what are you looking for? You are boiling, insurgency, which is not too good enough.
Let me take you to politics. Since you are now in politics,
yes.
Let me take you to politics. Are you a party man, Mr. Ibrahim?
I'm a party man.
Why are you...
To the extent that I want to win the election.
Why are you running and campaigning against your party? Your party has come out with a position as far as the National Assembly leadership politics is concerned, but you are not in alliance with that. Why?
If you want to say it very clearly, I'm Yari DG campaign. Fantastic. So that's how to put it. Now, is my party above democracy? Democracy is going to be built by the people for the people. Abraham Lincoln. So my party said this is their desire. Do they say by compulsion you should go and vote for somebody? And what offense has Yari committed that I cannot run for the presidency of Nigeria? If I'm a Yoruba man, I'm a Wiyari. Is Aswaju not safe? So what are you talking about? Let's be strategic. Should we all run away from Yari and make it in Northern Affairs, and Yari will win, then there's no Yoruba face there, and how would Aswaju survive? So the key point there is that I'm not going to the National Assembly to look for money. I want to exercise my interest, what is in my mind, my desire. My people send me here. I didn't send myself. So therefore, it's very important for us to put things in proper perspective. My party up today have not called me that you must compulsorily vote for X, Y,
the party has publicly announced its position.
Announcement is different from calling me.
No, the party released a position.
Yes, released a position to the press.
So you do not respect the position of your party?
It's not about respect here. It's about the party informing me, and I will ask them a question. Is it by compulsion?
But do you also respect...
You cannot be compared. You cannot be compared.
No. Just a moment.
Yes.
The party has zoned, and there are thinking around the...
Zone what? Does the party say nobody can contest for the post of presidency? You just said here from your news here.
That's the reason why I asked you if you're a party man.
You said Shani Musa is running. Ojikalu is running. Osita is running. So what crime has Yari committed that he cannot run?
So let me put this scenario to you.
Yeah.
We have a president from the Southwest,
yes.
a Muslim.
Yes.
We have a vice president
yes.
from the Northeast,
yes.
a Muslim. Mm-hmm. They're thinking that to balance the equation in terms of the spread and issues of religion,
yes.
don't you think the diagram you're seeing right on your screen is a bit favorable in the issue of zoning and religious permutation?
What does that to do with success of governments? Is that a yardstick? Is that a parameter?
For Nigeria, it's a secular state.
It's a secular state. Therefore, you do mean that because you are a religious man, then you will be successful. List 10 billionaires. Ask the number of Muslims. They're about 2%. The rest are Christians. Efficiency is not by religion. Stop this religion stuff that I don't want to hear. I have been a Muslim. I'm now a Christian. My father was an Alhaji. And now I'm a Christian. I attend the winners. Everybody knows that.
But it's not.
So what are we talking about?
It's not that straightforward, Mr. Ibrahim.
It's very straightforward.
No, it's not. Because the politics. Just remember.